Business Model Generation. A Handbook for Visionaries, Game Changers, and Challengers. By Alexander Osterwalder and Yves Pigneur. Meaning of business model. A business model is the framework that describes how a company designs, delivers, and captures value for customers while generating profits and maximizing returns. The importance of a business model stems from the fact that it helps analyze and improve operations, discover and invest in business and commercial opportunities. A business model can include partners and stakeholders, distribution channels, customer relationships, revenue sources, key activities, and key resources. The business model aims to reconcile added value, customer needs, profitability, and sustainability. Steps to innovate a business model. Identify customers. Successful business models are based on several pillars, the most important of which is the customer first. It is necessary to develop a business model around the target customer segment and the customers who benefit the most and are most interested in your product or service. You can decide to enter larger markets that cover a wide range of customers who share similar needs, or you can target specialized markets that contain small groups of people with specific needs. The added value for the target market of the business model. After identifying the target market, you must discover the value that the business model adds, the problem it solves, and the gap it fills. Know what distinguishes your product and drives customers to choose it from among hundreds of similar products. The value added by the business model may be related to design, risk reduction, or strong performance. Distribution channels and product or service delivery. In the business model, identify the communication channels through which you will reach customers. Will you set up your own store, or will you be content with an effective sales team? Or will you build a business model and website or app that displays your services and products? Or will the business model work through partnerships with wholesalers to enhance the reach of your product to the target customers? Developing the work plan based on the business model. After going through the previous stages, it's time to determine the nature of your relationship with customers, which is a critical stage as it defines the added value they find in your institution through your business model. A prime example is a technology company that helps its customers solve specific computer-related problems. If the business model requires regular, ongoing communication with customers, you can use an application to provide e-services or use email marketing. Profits mean success. Profits are the lifeblood that nourishes all of the institution's activities, and you can achieve profits through various business models, such as one-time payment transactions, like when you buy a computer, or subscriptions, like Netflix. You can also collect usage fees that vary based on usage rates, like mobile internet. The next step in the business model is to determine how to provide the necessary resources for business continuity, such as financial and material resources like materials, buildings, and equipment, or human and intellectual resources, including copyrights and patents. Cost structure. The sustainability of institutions depends on activities that achieve institutional health, the most important of which are hosting networks or platforms, problem solving, and production. Then comes the stage of assembling the work team. In most cases, you need a support team to manage the business, and it is preferable to choose it at an early stage to facilitate some practices and reduce risks. This step is linked to setting the cost structure, i.e., the choice between your institution being cost-driven or value-driven. For example, if you want to reduce expenses and sometimes have to reduce the quality level, then you are cost-driven. A prime example of this is low-cost airlines, and this applies to digital business models. Elements of the business model. Understanding the business model, designing the business model, testing your business model, improving the business model, explaining the business model, implementing or applying the business model, innovating a new business model, and overcoming or updating the previous business model. For more information, you can check out summaries of our books on our channel. Thank you for your valuable time.